Donald Trump, back in the White House, has found a new ally in his mission to reshape America tech magnate Elon Musk. Their shared ambition? To dismantle what they see as bloated bureaucracy and usher in an era of unprecedented efficiency. This alliance, while promising innovation and economic growth to some, has raised alarm bells across the political spectrum. At the heart of this partnership lies a fundamental belief in the power of the free market, unshackled by government oversight. This philosophy has manifested in a series of controversial policies, from attempts to weaken the Securities and Exchange Commission to sweeping job cuts across federal agencies. The Trump-Musk alliance represents a collision of two powerful forces: the populist appeal of Trump's rhetoric and the Silicon Valley ethos of disruption embodied by Musk. Central to the Trump-Musk vision is a deep skepticism of government regulation, viewing it as an impediment to innovation and economic growth. This stance has manifested most prominently in their efforts to curtail the power of the Securities and Exchange Commission, the agency tasked with safeguarding investors and maintaining the integrity of financial markets. Reports of a February 11th meeting between Trump and Musk suggest a concerted effort to diminish the SEC's regulatory reach. The administration argues that reducing oversight will unleash market forces, fostering innovation and attracting investment. However, critics warn that such deregulation could have disastrous consequences. Reduced transparency and accountability could pave the way for corporate malfeasance, market manipulation, and ultimately, financial instability. The 2008 financial crisis, fueled in part by lax regulation, serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked market forces. As the Trump administration continues its push for deregulation, it must carefully weigh the potential benefits against the very real risks involved. Elon Musk, known for his ruthless efficiency in the private sector, has brought his signature brand of disruption to the federal government. Appointed by Trump as the jobs-cutting guru, Musk has embarked on an aggressive campaign to trim the federal workforce, targeting agencies deemed inefficient or redundant. Veterans, Social Security recipients, and countless others relying on government services have found themselves on the chopping block, sparking outrage and fear across the nation. Even within the Republican Party, concerns about the speed and scope of the cuts have surfaced. Trump, facing mounting pressure from his own party and a public increasingly alarmed by Musk's tactics, has been forced to moderate the approach. The administration is now shifting towards a more targeted approach, focusing on eliminating waste and redundancy rather than pursuing arbitrary workforce reductions. However, the damage has been done. Musk's tenure as jobs-cutting guru highlights the complexities of transferring private sector efficiency models to the public sphere. Section 4. A nation in uproar, backlash, legal battles, and the price of efficiency. The fallout from Musk's aggressive job-cutting campaign has been swift and fierce. Across the country, protests have erupted as citizens voice their anger and fear over the dismantling of essential government services. Veterans groups have condemned the cuts, arguing that they betray those who have served their country. Recipients of Social Security and other social safety net programs, already living on the margins, face an uncertain future. The legal challenges to Musk's actions have been mounting. Lawsuits alleging discriminatory hiring practices and violations of worker rights have flooded the courts. The Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, the agency overseeing the job cuts, has become embroiled in legal battles. Town hall meetings have become venues for angry constituents to confront their elected officials, forcing many Republicans to avoid public appearances altogether. The chaos and uncertainty unleashed by the job cuts have revealed a fundamental flaw in the Trump-Musk approach: a failure to adequately consider the human cost of their efficiency drive. Section 5. A global health crisis in the making, PEPFAR on the chopping block. The Trump administration's pursuit of smaller government and reduced spending has had far-reaching consequences, extending even to America's role in global health initiatives. One of the most alarming casualties of this agenda is the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, or PEPFAR, a program credited with saving millions of lives worldwide. Established in 2003, PEPFAR has provided antiretroviral treatment to over 20 million people living with HIV/AIDS, primarily in sub-Saharan Africa. However, under the Trump administration, PEPFAR has faced repeated funding cuts and program disruptions, jeopardizing the progress made over the past 2 decades. Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, has targeted PEPFAR for cuts, claiming that the program is riddled with inefficiencies. These claims have been met with widespread condemnation from global health experts, who argue that cuts to PEPFAR will have devastating consequences. The Trump administration must reverse course and fully fund PEPFAR, ensuring that millions of people continue to have access to life-saving treatment.